Today is March 9, 2019. In this weekly update video, we're going to take a look at the cash index. And then we're going to take a look at the ETF for those indexes. We're going to start off looking at the weekly. Right now, I got the Dow Jones Transportation on the screen here. As you can see, the weekly finally starting to pull back here in the last couple of weeks. And the last week's candle is pretty bearish. It broke the 10,270.50 support, and right now it seems to be getting a little bit of a bounce off of the 9,977.80. We'll probably see maybe a little bit of an inside week next week if it doesn't come down and break the 9,977.80. Otherwise, we'd be looking for this index to pull back down to somewhere around this 38.2, the Fibonacci retracement zone near the 96.2945. Looking at the Dow Jones Industrial on the weekly, it too has a pretty ugly bearish candle. And after a little bit of a spinning top from the previous week, so right now we're basically looking for this thing to see could it hold above the support as it's trying to at 25,439, then bounce back up and possibly test the 26,223. If it can't hold this 25,439, I'm looking for it to make its way down toward the 24,014 area. That's next potential support for the Dow Jones Industrial. Looking at the S&P 500, the S&P 500 also had a very bad week. It is broken through the 2795 support and barely holding above the 2738.98 support here. I'm looking for this thing again, just like the Dow Jones Industrial, either form a inside week or break below the 2738.98 and work toward the 2675.47. That's the next potential support. In the Nasdaq 100, the Nasdaq 100 also looking at this engulfing candle here, took out essentially almost 3 weeks of gain here, and right now it's broken below the 7,034.94 support. I'm looking for a continuation move down to the 6816.23 next support level. If it try to break to the 7158.78, I think it's going to encounter some resistance there. At best, it could put in a inside week holding the 7,034.94 support. And that is the cash index on a weekly basis. Let's go and take a look at the ETF. Starting off with the diamond here, we can see the diamond is holding to this point of control, this composite point of control here at the 253.50. Right now it is peaking above the this potential support here at 254.35. I would basically looking for the possibility of the sell the strength next week. If it come up to this 257.82, I'm going to be looking for the opportunity to for some short setup and sell back down, because I'm looking for this thing to come down and at least get down to this lower balance zone here and possibly work its way down to this 241.87, the value area low on this composite. For the SPY, same thing. The SPY is trying to hold above this 273.44 support. It is testing the composite point of control 272.95 area, and I'm watching for this again. If it come up, and I'm basically looking to sell the strength on this thing. If it come up, looking for this thing to break below the 273.44 and work toward the 266.98 in the coming week. For the QQQ, it is trying to hold above the point of control here and trying to get back up above this support level at 171.37. Again, I'm looking for this thing to work itself down to this 166.02 in the coming week. IWM, looking for IWM to come down. It basically have broken to the composite point of control here. If it get a bounce, it probably will encounter resistance up there at that point of control. I'm looking for this thing to continue to come down to test for possible support at 147.92. All these ETF, I will basically look for opportunity to sell on strength in the coming week. And that is the update for this week. Hopefully your week has been pretty good. And I am a little bit of a bias on the downside for the coming week. Not necessarily looking for a gloom and doom, but I think it is due for a slight pullback here. Then maybe it will find some support and get another lift toward the previous high. So we'll see. Have a great weekend and good luck on your trading in the coming week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber on my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe and be sure to click on that bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video or do a live video on YouTube. And thank you for watching and have a great weekend.